Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Prey. Now, we're going to have a little bit of an interruption here, as I try desperately to remember what I was doing. Oh man, what happened to my mouse sensitivity? Oh, there we go. That's, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I do remember that I wanted to go into the shuttle bay, and we finally have access. So you know what, let's do the immediate thing, the thing that I placed, thoughtfully, right in front of myself, and we'll figure out what the plan was afterward. Oh, that's right, I have that general access key card. That's what we'll do. We'll go to all of the doors everywhere, figure out which ones I couldn't get through before that I can get through now, and find out what's behind them. I'm pretty sure there was at least one place where a surviving crew member, or at least somebody whose shipboard tagging system had marked them as alive, that I should be able to get to now.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Oh. Are we no microgravity, just no air. Well, glue gun, I guess, is a nice all-purpose solution. Anything I can run into, I could glue. I don't want to waste ammo too much. Ooh, an escape pod. Oh. What is that? Oh, that's one of them spiky mimics. How many? Uh-oh. Well, shit. I guess we're live. Oh, it's one of those guys.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Oh, it's a turret. Why is the turret attacking me? Oh no, oh no. Well, that doesn't go very far when you throw it, does it? Oh, okay. It's weird fighting in here. Because there's no Atmo, sound doesn't really work the way that I am used to it working. I can hear the stuff from inside my suit okay, but things outside aren't making a lot of damage, or aren't making a lot of noise, and that's, like, that's throwing me off. Alright, let's just start here. No messing around. I know that we have a limited amount of Q-beam ammo, but I saw one of those big scary things, and I think that the Q-beam is really the only sensible way of dealing with such an enemy. So the thing is floating turrets around. That's weird. I don't know what the deal is with these. Oh, reload, reload, reload. Okay, wow. I went to hit to hit some medkits, and I was already dead. It's a fantastic start for the episode.
Hazardous atmosphere.
So hold up, before we go any further, how many neuromods do I have? I have 15 neuromods that I have not spent. This might be a good time to buff up our combat abilities. Do I have any weapon upgrade kits on me? I do, I have one. Maybe this would be the time to grab that skill tree that lets us upgrade the fancy weapons. I already took Materials Expert. So pick up Lab Tech 1 and upgrade the Q-beam a little bit more. It would be really cool if I could get it to the point where it can kill one of those things in a single battery. What are my other options with the neuromods? I know that I was kind of keeping things open. Dismantle seems potentially useful. The security tree does have some health upgrades and stuff. I haven't, at this point, really needed to worry too much about combat, but maybe we should start. So, combat focus gives us a time slow, and at higher levels a damage buff. Time slows around you, but you can move normally. Your attacks deal 125% damage. Now, enter a state of... It doesn't say if there's a button associated with this, or is this something that's going to happen every time combat starts on me? Like, what's the cooldown of this? I wish there was a little bit more information here. We can pick up stealth. It is true that you get a damage bonus against enemies who are unaware of you, and that probably doesn't work that well with the Q-beam, given that it doesn't initially do any damage, and secondly, even if it did, beam-type weapons, do a small amount of damage frequently. So maybe we should sneak up on that thing and, hit it with the shotgun first? I really don't know. Stamina doesn't seem that important. But this line that gives us a lot of health and, as flavor text, increases our natural lifespan. Well, I guess increasing our natural lifespan doesn't really do anything, does it? Because we're going to blow up the ship with us inside of it. I do want repair 3. Let's just, let's do this. Let's buy lab tech. Take this weapon upgrade kit. And we could upgrade this to 60 kilowatts, make enemies explode faster, or fire for a whole second longer. I guess let's do this. I have no idea what the value between these two is, like, in terms of making it easier to kill enemies quickly. But upgrading the actual damage of the weapon seems like a fine start. Now, we are not at full health. Let's fix that. Our suit integrity is kind of low. Let's fix that. And now I could load up an EMP charge right away. I seem to be incredibly bad at throwing things. But we have 19 EMP charges. And I mean, those things are electrical. Let's try opening the fight with an EMP charge. I don't entirely know what we're looking at here. Like, I know the turrets should be affected by it. I can't throw for crap out here. I just bounced that off of the train. Well, the good news is it's very unobservant. Okay, we seem to have dropped the turrets, like, right away, actually. Okay, that was good. Got a lot of damage there. So that thing that they fire actually just hovers there and it stays there in the air. I think I won't Q-beam your ass. Why won't you die? It's so Q-beam. Look at it. You know what it is? It's real fast. Please? Oh my god. Oh my god! It just crawled up on my face and tore me apart. The low audio combat is actually throwing me off a little bit. Like, you wouldn't expect that the audio would be so important, but it totally is. Okay. I think I'm on the right track here. Lab tech. Refill stats.
Can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Oh, I should probably use that upgrade kit. And when the thing goes down, I should not mess around. I should just kill everyone with the shotgun or whatever is handy. Okay. But using the EMP charge seems like a good move. Turns off the turrets. It takes a long time for it to, like... I guess the EMP must be properly stunning it. I know. I want to deal with all that stuff, but I want to kill this thing first. Okay, who's next? I know that mimic's around here. It hit me. Or at least I saw it. I thought it hit me, but looking at my health, that can't be true. Dodged. So do the spiky ones turn into objects? I actually don't know. I'm not 100% sure that I've seen one do that. They went somewhere and I don't know where. I could fix one of these turrets,
Oxygen
maybe?
levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh, I see you. Oh, where'd it go? Everything is different shades of black. Okay, yeah, it definitely turned into an object here. Surprise attack on mimicked luggage. Okay. Well, that was fun. David Simmons. I do not remember... why is my vision is still doing that thing, it seems like. Turning all high contrast and everything. Am I not clear? don't see anything else. Ooh, disruptor batteries. Okay, here we go. You know what I like about bathrooms? They're dead ends. How did I miss it with the first shot? Alright, I don't have
Warning,
infinite shotgun
oxygen
ammo.
levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Boy, I'll be glad when I can go back inside the ship proper. Let's get this segment over with. I do not like the lack of sound. So I know that there was a log, right, of somebody calling for help, some emails, from the bay here, but I don't remember what that person's name was. So when we find their corpse, I'm not even going to know that we've done it. There's so many towels and rolls of toilet paper everywhere. And the light just turned off. Let's just give that a moment. You know what? If a mimic's gonna jump us, it's gonna jump us. I'm not actually that worried about fighting them in the dark. I can't see them for shit when the light's on, so who cares? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything of value here.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a
Every
breathing
time I hear that
apparatus
warning.
immediately.
Every time that warning starts, I think it's something that's going to be relevant to my situation. Oh man, flexifoam bolts. Who's coming onto the ship with bolts, like bringing them from home? Actually, that's a really good question. How does that happen? Alright, let's see about this room. Well, there's a bunch of glue. Were they trying to patch a hull breach? Maybe they didn't finish. Ah! Son of a... Come here, you. Oh, I didn't hit that at all. I think there's two. Yeah. I can't hit them. Okay. Two dead, I think. Ugh. Stupid not auto-stacking alien organs. Alright, auto-sort, yeah. Whew. I'm taking a lot more damage than I probably strictly need to. Looks like they got the
air
breach
supply
pretty sealed.
system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
I mean, even if they got the breach sealed, they'd still have to get air pumped in here afterward for it to matter. Okay, he has a glue cannon. It's weird that the glue cannon, like, jumped out of his inventory.
Running checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter, Maya?
Wow,
But that's
classy.
not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when he was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
He already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Yeah, does seem to be the case. Can I just say, I love the fact, it seems like such a small, obvious thing, but I've seen it not taken into account so many times. I love the fact that the audio logs don't stop playing when you go into your inventory. I don't really need to carry around a lot of alcohol. Cups. Okay, all actually cups. You know what I haven't been doing is picking up heavy objects and hurling them at enemies. We should try to do more
Warning,
of that. It's
air supply
an
system
ammo-efficient way to
malfunction.
deal with stuff.
Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay, let's have a... Oh, that's not what I want. Here we go. Actually, let's have a look at this room. You think... Hold on. Can I... If I crouch... Oh, it does look like... I'm going to use the flexifoam bolts to open this door, too. This is my new, Oh, wait. I had to back up a little bit, clear the line. Yeah. This is my new trick. I'm going to do this all the time now. Wait, that didn't actually help me because it doesn't get me into that outer room where that door is still lost to me. Well, I guess once I figure out how to get in the employee entrance, that'll probably be helpful. I'll be glad I did that. Okay, let's have a look at this thing. Well, it certainly has a lot of organs. I wonder if...
Submitted.
I wonder if the... we may as well just eat these fries. I wonder if the organ or the
Warning,
typhon
air
organisms
supply
are like...
system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs
wow.
can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Oh wow, there's so much space in here. I was about to say, I wonder if they're like if they can just glom together and sort of be more effective as a colony of organisms, and if maybe that's what the 15 typhon organs on that thing are supposed to mean, that it's actually 15, essentially 15 mimics glommed together. Oh, I guess this glue, he must not have been patching a breach, because the glue wouldn't keep, you know, this office is just in a larger room that also has no air. I wish I could get the lights on in here. Power system's all screwed up. I should probably be walking around with some kind of weapon equipped. And actually, I should reload my glue gun. I would hate to have a mimic jump me when I have the stupid bolt caster out. Alright, I have repair 2, and the neuromods to buy up to repair 3. I am ready.
Warning, air supply system malfunction.
Jesus,
Please
every single time.
evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
4, 5, blah, blah. I do not remember getting this key code. Thank you, game. Shuttle control room. Free neuromod. Suit repair kit fab plan. I don't think I had that already. Alright, let's see what you have to say.
I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Ah. So that must have happened really recently, because the whatever he was doing to the system to make the computers not able to fabricate neuromods was still happening when we got there. I was able to interrupt it. So this is, his death must have been, like, within the last hour or two, maybe. Like, probably after we started playing the game. Man, I need a recycler. Well, we don't really need to carry around small bits of plant matter. I guess I do have the neuromods necessary to upgrade my inventory. How expensive is that? It's probably like 8. The end of the line tends to be, it's 6. That would leave me with 6, which is not enough to buy repair 3 in case I do need it. Yeah. Let's keep our options open for now. Anytime I see 2 of a thing. Forever. So... Huh. Are we going to be able to unlock another airlock? Because, you know... I feel like I've been running around on this ship for quite some time now, and I still don't have a second airlock open. Like, I still only have one place where I can actually go back into the station. Maybe that's an issue of me not searching enough? It might be that there's lots of them that have been available to me, and I'm just not looking around because I was very briefly pursuing the plot.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay. Should I just carry around a heavy crate? Nah. If I want to throw stuff at something, I'm sure I'll find a thing to throw. Oh,
Hello?
live call.
Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but... I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits.
Boy, I really wish you had told me all of that while I wasn't fighting stuff. Did I kill that one? Stupid not auto-stacking. Actually, no, we're actually out of space. How about this? No, I want that. Let's drop small amounts of alcohol everywhere. It's just like Hansel and Gretel. So it looks like one of the mimics that I was fighting, I thought I didn't get them all. Looks like one of the mimics that I was fighting may have fallen off of the little walkway that we're on.
Air supply system malfunction.
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. Cargo? The fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just, moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharma is food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but, Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromod fabrication plans, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah. Sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Kazma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so, we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. 3 taps of the wrench will pop it open. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand. It just, took on a life of its own. But I'd like to make it right, any way I can. That's all.
Huh. Well, I am all kinds of down for recovering smuggled goods, because I love free stuff. So, drop points around Talos, 3 taps with a wrench will pop them open. That's interesting. Okay, well, we're actually working on, like, a lot of stuff right now. This is my primary concern. We gotta get outside to the station exterior, blow a hatch, and then launch a pod. I am extremely invested in helping the first living people we've seen in basically the whole time we've been here.
Mayor, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
What? But...
Wow. How did that happen?
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right? Yes. Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit? I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry. What about your pod? Open up. I can't do that. What are you talking about? Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube. Ugh! You didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch! I hope you starve to death in there!
You know, people, they get stressed, and then they say things. Alright, this mimic's still down here. We should kill it. I don't want even one of these things walking around the ship if we have the option of killing it. Huh. There it is. Okay. Oh my god, with the tumors. Oh, I have too many. We've actually gone over a stack of... You know what? I'll just use this one. We are at 3 stacks of suit repair kits. We probably don't need this many. Okay, hey, you know what I didn't plan for is how do I get back up? Alright, this looks like it'll work. Probably I should plan for stuff like that a little earlier. How am I gonna get down in here? There must be a way to, like, pull stuff to you, because this is not the first time we've seen a thing that we theoretically should be able to access stuck in a little area. It kind of looks like it's not anything important. Yeah, it looks like maybe a suit repair kit and a psi hypo. Oh hey, another dead body. Cool. Well...
Warning. Oxygen levels critical.
We have to
Please
get
seek a
outside the
breathing
ship. I
apparatus
kind of thought there might be an
immediately.
airlock in here, but it looks like there isn't. So we have to get outside the ship to save those guys in the escape pod. Unfortunately, that's going to require going all the way back up. At the very least. And if I can't figure out where the damn airlocks are, it might require me walking all the way back to hardware labs. It's not something I'm looking forward to. And there must be an airlock in the shuttle bay, right? That must be the case. It's just a matter of finding it. Oh, hey, a map. This map is not that useful. I have seen better maps. Okay, so the grav shafts are damaged. I mean, I think I've done basically all there is to do up here on this level. I think it's probably time to drop down. I don't see any motion. I don't see any of those things flying around or anything. Alright, let's go down where the grav shaft is.
Warning. Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate
I want to be
until
sort of in a
repairs can be made
corner.
by an engineer or an officer.
I'm trying to use my jets to slow my descent, not to climb up stuff. Alright, I wanted to come down in a corner so that we couldn't be completely surrounded by enemies. Oh, there's an airlock. Should we start with the... with saving the guys? Probably. Yeah, probably. I was thinking we maybe want to clear the whole area first, but there's a pretty good chance that clearing the area will turn out not to be meaningful because going out to space and coming back in will cause new stuff to spawn, like it does in hardware labs. So let's just get out there and do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caution, what now? Oh, yeah, okay. Look at me, I'm a good little engineer. I read the signs. I have a number of friends who are engineers, and I have had more than one of them stress to me that caution, warnings, are not for, they're not just put up for decoration. It would be cool if people read them once in a while. Alright, so I don't exactly know what we have to do out here. We have to release some latches on the outside, but I don't know what that means.
Morgan, I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death.
Can we not
It's
right
a lot
now?
to swallow.
Right at
My
this moment?
advice would be, try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah, I
One
wasn't.
step at a time. I'm here, if you need help.
I actually was not thinking about that at all. Kind of totally forgotten about it, actually. So if we could maybe just not mention it, that would be cool. Alright, is this going to be like a hit stuff with my wrench kind of problem? Or, oh yeah, looks like maybe. Look at that. I'm doing it. Wow. It seems like it's maybe unsafe. Those things come off with a lot of force. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this with a thing that I'm holding in my hands, you know. This might be one of those ranged weapon sort of problems. Whatever, it's working fine. Oh, How do I stop? Okay. I'm having a remarkably hard time moving in 3 directions. Okay. So all we gotta do is go back in there and hit the button. While I'm out here. I do not think I see anything of particular import. Yeah, let's get back inside. Actually, while I'm out here, where's the shuttle? You know what? While I'm out here, let's go repair the shuttle. Let's actually spend these neuromods and, boy, we need more QB ammo. Alright, well, hopefully it is still the case that that thing we killed up here, or the thing that we distracted up here, is still gone, and we don't have to deal with it, because I don't want to have to use up the ammo. I have no idea what it was, because it definitely was not those things that shoot the EMP balls at us. What is that? Is this something I have seen before? Huh. Apparently not. Well, bananas in space. Also, I'd really love to know what's going on here. This is very strange to me. Okay, this might be a good shotgunning range. Hey, Hale. Hey, buddy. Okay. We have plenty of parts, I think. That leaves me with 4 neuromods, with which I could pick up dismantle if I have to. And then we could take that guy's gun and dismantle it for parts. Okay. What did I do? Okay, I turned on the emergency power. There was a compartment in here that I couldn't access before without the power. Is that it? Was it just a neuromod? Because that's kind of disappointing. Oh, not just a neuromod. That's fine, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it was going to be something really cool. I don't know what it could have been, but would have been neat. Let's go up to the cockpit and see if anything has changed up here with the power being on, but I suspect probably not. Well, I mean, stuff is definitely lit up a little bit more, I think. So this shuttle was headed back to Earth. It's, I guess, and this is something I rarely say, it seems to be maybe a good thing that the aliens murdered all these innocent people. You know, just from a prevention standpoint. Out, running into people. I kind of got kicked in the face by a dead guy there, which doesn't really say a lot for my agility. Okay, do I have any spare guns in my inventory right now? I do. I'm just going to take dismantle, because you know what? We are going through our spare parts a lot faster than we are finding spare parts. Okay. How do I... Dismantle yield 3 spare parts. I would like to do that. There we go. Okay, and now we'll take this guy's gun and also dismantle it. And this'll get us another spare part or 2 from inside those spare pistols. Okay. Oh, that's right, I just saw in my inventory Michaela's medicine. We should probably get that back to her. Alright. I guess I need to figure out where she is. It's quiet out here. I miss sound. I didn't realize how much I love sound until it was taken away. We could spend a lot of time just scouring the outside of the station for more of those supply boxes. But absent a way to find them from afar, I really don't think that's a good use of my time. Even though I do love supplies. Alright, let's get back inside. So, those people in that shuttle, the escape pod, if I hit the thing now, it's going to launch them, right? Like, toward Earth? Is that a good idea? Should I do that? Because, like, I don't know 100% for sure that there's no alien tissue in there with them. And I was warned pretty harshly by myself from the past about being real careful about that. Although, to be fair...
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Myself from the past, you know, theoretically, people from the past don't really have as much information as people from the present. Although I suppose this is sort of a special case where that's less true than normal. Well, I guess let's look around in here and then we'll head up to the escape pods. I'm sure those guys would love it if I would just get back up there and help them. But they can wait a second. Okay, here we go. This is good. This is a good weapon. Actually, if I'm going to be near objects a lot, let's have the wrench out. It's a little bit cumbersome to switch weapons, which is definitely intentional. You know, they don't want you to feel like a badass in combat. They want you to feel scared. What are these? Radioactive waste. Ah, yes, I've seen these before. That's right. Wait, is that text on there? Is it readable text? No, it is ornamental text. It might be readable if my graphics settings were turned up all the way. They are not. This computer runs the game pretty well, but I did have to turn things down to reduce some issues in the recording. I guess we've bought ourselves some extra inventory space with the dismantle, so...
Warning. Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Level 2 hacking. I didn't ever get that, did I? No. Okay, well, perhaps we can find a password. Probably we can find a password. There's a lot of canisters and stuff on the floor. I'm just gonna trust that they're not mimics. Huh. Guts. Well, it turns out I don't have it. Mike O'Malley would be so disappointed. Is there a way to get into this little caged area? Because it looks like the kind of area where people keep stuff. Things that they like. And I like the things that other people like. Oh, it just pops right open. It sounds ominous in here. Right? Am I the only one who heard that? Just ominous noises. Well, there's a dead guy.
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Given the oxygen situation in here, I'm kind of surprised at how well these gouts of flame are doing. I guess it's ignited fuel, right, running through the lines. There's a lot of pressure behind it, but even so. Okay, free mineral material. That stuff's valuable. You can make bullets out of that. What is going on here? Scott Parker. Not a name I recognize. Huh. Why is there a wrench fab plan here? You almost can't get to this point without having one. Because there was one in our office, right? I don't think there's a way to get to this point without doing at least that part of the plot. I'd rather have some food than some candy at this point. Okay, well...
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Frank Jones, isn't that the Scooby-Doo guy? No, Fred Jones. Alright, how are we gonna... Frank Jones's body was the one downstairs, wasn't it? So, I mean, we're not going to be able to ask him. Are you Frank Jones? You're Scott Parker. Wait, there's a note here. Annie, I know you'll never read this. I ran out of my office when I heard you screaming, but there were too many of them between me and you. You were always really nice to me. You didn't deserve to die like that. Man. And now they're in my office, and I'm surrounded out here in this cage. I can't help myself, much less you or even Mia. Even when I try, I still screw things up. I'm sorry. You know, I'm okay with the horror elements of it. It's the sad stuff that really gets me. Okay, well, I have no idea where we're going to find passwords for these terminals. We found a couple of things now we don't really have a good way into yet. Maybe in here. Huh. Well, something's been killing aliens.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
I would like to carry this Typhon organ. But I can't even pick the Typhon organ up. Wow, if you just keep hitting auto sword, it just, like, does stuff arbitrarily. It's like, is this what you want? How about this? What if I move stuff over here? Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of annoying that you can't even pick up a Typhon organ without a spare inventory slot. Please die. Oh my god. Wrench. Stamina. It's like parrying me. This thing's kind of a better fighter than me. Okay. Conclusive. Yeah, it like parries and dodges and stuff. I pretty much just flail my arms about. That has been my plan so far. The rapid wiggling before untransforming, not a great move. Even I can't miss that. Alright, how much food do I have in my inventory? Was that it? What am I carrying around all this liquor for? This stuff is not valuable. Mary Stevens has some dim sum. Ooh, spare parts. Yeah, that's right, we're in an engineering bay. This is a good place. Oh, fuel cells. This is a good place to find useful things. Useful objects live in the engineering bay. We'll check that out in a second. Let me make reasonably sure that we are all clear here.
Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus
That's just a Scotch tape
immediately.
dispenser. Alright, what is this? Grav shaft controls. Please ensure there are no persons inside the gravity shafts. I mean, it would be good if those were on. It's not going to change our lives or anything, but it'll be easier to get back up at least. I don't know what problems you got going on, and I honestly don't care. Just get your work done on time because you're holding me back. Oh, all of a sudden Frank's a badass. Annie, I lied to you the other day when you asked if I was okay. I'm not. There's something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is. I don't eat. I'm tired all the time. I feel like shit. The only thing I want to do is sleep, and even then all I get are nightmares. I went to see Dr. De Silva, but she said there wasn't anything physically wrong with me. Wanted me to see Dr. Cole, but I said no. I know Frank would just give me shit if he found out I was talking to a shrink. Yeah, that seems to be, in his character. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You've always been nice to me, I guess. Maybe I just wanted someone to remember me after some kind of horrible thing happened. This is Scott Parker, right? This time I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly. That's the body that's out in the cage,
Warning,
isn't it?
air supply system malfunction.
What could possibly have
Please
happened to him
evacuate
here?
until repairs can be made by an engineer or
Well, I
an
guess
operator.
he got attacked in his office. We know that. So he got attacked, and I guess the mimic jumped at him and landed on the keyboard. Locker room. I like locker room. What's this stuff? Oh, spare parts? Of course, right after I'm like, hey, we should spend neuromods so that we will always have spare parts. Let's drink all the green tea and coffee. Alright. I am ready to fight mimics again. Here's what I think of your towels. A lot of the objects in the world, after I hit them, I kind of feel dumb. There's really nothing like... You can't hurt towels. I don't feel that bad about hitting a towel. Man, there's a remarkable lack of interesting things in this locker room. Oh man, more Starbender cycle. As the Mordrax Scream Flayer crumpled to the ground in front of her, Mercy... Oh, we've read this one already. This is the one about all the choking. I mean, not that I'm mad. I like that one. I'm just saying. I was hoping for some new stuff. Okay. I don't think we've seen glue across a fuel leak
Warning,
break from the
oxygen
pressure
levels
yet.
critical. Please
We've
seek a
definitely
breathing
seen
apparatus immediately.
Glue holding electric arcing stuff break. But I think that might be stable. Hey, free neuromod. Fab plan for the glue cannon. I can't imagine a situation where I'm going to be putting away my glue cannon. What is this? Whoever keeps making duplicate items, stop. Fabricator is not a toy. Materials are not unlimited. Especially out here in space, man. Of course, there were no duplicate items, probably. So there's a fabricator here, but no recycler, huh? That's annoying. Well, is there anything that I would fabricate? We surely don't need more suit repair kits, I'll tell you that. Weapon upgrade kits are made out of metal, and I'm assuming that's like synthetic. We have a lot of that. But you know what? Can we make shotgun shells? We cannot. Okay, well, I guess I'm good then. Shotgun shells are the only thing that I really feel like we need at this point. Right at this moment.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Just seems like the kind of place somebody might put something. Alright. So is that really all there was in here? Just a fabricator? Well, I mean, I guess it's not a bad prize. It's just kind of not very good for me. I certainly have no need of it. Ah, wow. Okay, that's fanned out over a much larger area than it appears to be. I kind of can't get a good... There we go. Okay, fire it. Well, that didn't work. That glue is being fired directly through, though. I am nowhere near the fire. Ah, screw it. I guess we'll just go around. So, despite the remarkably large area here, we really didn't find too much of value.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Here we go. Here's the recycler. Is there anything else? I mean, I can recycle some of these, right? Oh, they yield a lot of... Yeah, let's throw those in there. They yield an awful lot of synthetic material. Don't know why I picked up alcohol. I definitely want to recycle the alcohol. You know, I'm just going to eat these. Okay. And, you know what we get out of 6 units of... 6 units of exotic material is 2 more neuromods. Now I'm happy we found a fabricator. I guess I could be using some of this for, like, Typhon lures or something, but, man, screw that noise. Neuromods. Always neuromods. We're gonna have the whole skill tree unlocked. And I know I said at the beginning that it kind of bums me out when they give you access to the resources to do that. We did have to, you know, make some expenditures with that in mind. So I guess if it happened here, it wouldn't be, like, the worst thing ever. Alright, just keep an eye out. Areas that were clear before are not necessarily clear
Warning,
now.
oxygen levels critical.
Actually, I should probably eat some food, shouldn't I? Green Beetle Gin.
Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
What do you think the odds are that it's actually made of beetles? Time's coming, man. The resources of this world are going to get stretched a little thinner, you know, as we keep populating and civilizing. And it may not be that far in the future. Eating bugs starts to look like a pretty economical option for those of us in the West, who have generally been pretty resistant to doing that. They do it in lots of parts of the world. Seems to work just fine. Okay, launch pod 2. Which one is?
In 10, 9, 8,
Did I do it right?
7, 6, 5,
Pod 2. Maybe this wasn't the right one.
2, 1. Launch.
Thanks, Morgan. Means a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Really? You were holding out on me? You're asking me to save your life, and you're holding out on me. Find what Emmanuel left for you in the shuttle bay. Okay. I hope it's a great big cache of QB ammo. Or a pony. Think about how sweet that would be. We could ride around the station on a pony, just like shooting lasers at people. There's no way Amamic's going to catch up with a pony. We should dismantle this. Oh yeah, spare parts. Alright, we've, I think at this point, managed to recoup what we spent fixing that shuttle for the... Oh, wait. For the extremely poor reward of a neuromod. Is that inside this little area? It looks like it might be in the bathroom. Like in the roof?
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
How am I going to get up here? Aha! Please deliver ASAP to P.O. Box 1127 in Fresno, California. This is a medical emergency. Your payment has already been transferred, and we are both at risk taking this off the station, so please be discreet. Ah. Mom, I sent some special meds to help. Please follow the instructions carefully. I know you hate needles, but believe me, the neuromods can do miraculous things. It's a really good thing that she didn't manage to get this in the escape pod. And also, yeah, we need to be way more careful about helping people, because that could have been disastrous. Alright, well, we did a good deed. We helped some people. We got paid for it because it's a video game, and of course, you should never do a good deed if you're not getting paid. Please do not take this philosophy with you into real life. So, we still have this computer left. You know what? We have enough neuromods now that we can just start buying abilities when we need them, I think. I'm gonna get hacking too. Alright, so are the second level hacking maps here any more difficult? It doesn't really look like it. That one was quite easy. But you gotta do it twice, okay. was gonna say, I was looking at the timer. I was like, why is this so long? Oh no. Oh. Okay. Well, I can definitely do that. You know, I was just caught off guard. Everything's fine. Ooh, lots of red stuff this time. Oh, okay. It doesn't end your hack, it just slows you down. Ah! Alright, these are a little harder. Except this one doesn't seem that different. Yeah, there you go. It's all part of the plan. I sure wish... Oh, you can't actually go out there. I sure wish that I'm really taking a lot of damage. Hey, remember moments ago when I said that this wasn't that hard? Okay, here we go. Get a chance here. There we go, finally. And it's just going to be some emails or something. Yep. Emanuela, I'm not even mad about the HR thing, in case you're wondering. Word of advice, if things ever go to hell here, you'll want to come to the shuttle bay, escape pod E33.
Warning,
that's all I'm saying, trust me on
levels
this.
critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Hey, M. Okay, so it looks like Frank has been trying to get Emmanuel da Silva to have lunch with him and hang out with him and just generally be around him for a long time. Halt any work on the escape pods. The parts you're using aren't rated for those systems. You'll be informed of a new shipment when they arrive. Keep this to yourself unless I tell you otherwise. So this is probably not right, right? This is Alex just trying to stop the escape pods from being functional because he doesn't. I mean, at this point, we still don't really know what's up with Alex. It's entirely possible that he was just trying to prevent there from being any way for the alien stuff to get off ship, and he didn't think that he could trust anybody enough not to, like, panic and leak it, so he wasn't telling anyone. Now, that's still not great. I'm not saying that that makes his actions excusable or anything, but we just don't have enough information to know his motivations or anything. So where was the door I couldn't open? It was over here,
Warning,
right? Wasn't there a keypad
oxygen
over here that
levels
was
critical. Please
hacking
seek
level
a
2?
breathing apparatus immediately.
No, but there was this. I did need to get in here. I mean, I guess not need. Ooh, shotgun. Blaine Cooley. So this guy had all of the bullets. Must be nice to be Blaine Cooley. Well, I mean, obviously it's not because he's dead. But you know what I mean. Let's see what we can do from the security station terminal, provided that I can actually get into it. Ah! Just a little bit too far down. It's probably going to be a big deal. Oh no! It's probably going to be a big deal for me to get a little bit more confident with these. I think a lot of what's causing me to miss them is my hesitance. There we go, good enough. I'm actually going to go this way. There we go. Okay, that was a little close. Utilities. Okay, we've, at this point, explored the area pretty thoroughly, but the map might reveal a room that we missed or something. Help, anyone still there? We're trapped by the escape pods. Unfortunately, well, I mean, in a way, it's fortunate that that's no longer true. Show me Frank. Frank Jones, unknown, status safe.
Warning,
That's not
air supply
a
system
status
malfunction. Please
that I've seen
evacuate
anywhere
until
else.
repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
But yeah, I think we need to know exactly what happened here, and knowing exactly what happened here means finding Frank Jones. Alright, let's dismantle this shotgun. I mean, If I'm worried about ammo, maybe it makes sense to save some of the guns for the recycler. Tom Buzz Cooper. Interesting. Mechanic pit. Oh, if I had realized this was over here, we probably could have just, like, flown or something. Or, in fact, there's stairs. Well, yeah, apparently I did, like... I missed a whole part of this area. So yeah, we could have gotten in here without hacking at all if I had just realized that this ledge was up here. I'm sure there's some way we could have glued and climbed up here. Actually, I'm not sure that that accomplished anything at all. We could easily have walked around that. Yeah, here's the climb up spot. I love the fact that this game is, it's so thorough about the alternate paths thing. Oh, or it just...
malfunction. Please evacuate
Is
until
there
repairs can
seriously...
be made by an engineer or an operator.
How did I never see that? Well... Fine. It's not a big deal. I just feel a little bit dumb now. Does this piping go anywhere cool? No, it does not. It goes to the wall. The wall's not that cool. I've seen all the walls around here. Control tower. Do not... Let's see here. Shut down the grav shafts to keep them from spreading. Utility on my computer. This is the grav shaft that we actually wanted to turn on. Okay. We may have actually discovered something here. Excuse me. So, let's have a look around. Oh, that's right, the operator dispenser. That was the other thing I wanted to hack. I could use some operators. I could use a medical operator. All the damage I've done to myself from hacking. Alright, that one is significantly easier than the other level 2 maps. Engineering operators.
Requesting new operator.
Well, I guess we'll take 9 free suit integrity.
TranStar Cobalt or Please stand
Thanks,
clear
guy.
of aperture.
Alright, let's eat. Or do I have food? It looks like I don't, actually. Oh, I have a little bit. Well, then let's also use a med kit, because I'm nervous about how low my
Air
health is.
supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Oh, this looks like trouble. This looks like exactly the kind of place where a whole lot of mimics might hide. Mia Bayer. I don't think that's a name we knew before. Ugh. Touching the bodies makes them act very strangely.
Niels, where are you?
Escape pods. Can you get to us?
No. We cut the power to the lifts to keep those damn things from getting up to the control room.
Well, we're all stuck here anyway. We can't get these pods open.
I don't understand.
I'll keep spamming the security computers with help requests. Maybe someone will notice eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Flood the
Maybe.
system. Flooding the system has always helped. It has never been a problematic strategy. It's just the gold standard. Alright, so it looks like this balcony is just for observation. Alright, let's check that flight log, I guess. Also this. Hunter Hale. So this is the shuttle that we found outside. 1935 new hires and care packages, maintenance, board members, no cargo, volunteer passengers, and crew packages. 223.35. Did I know it was 2035? Alright, Scott Parker. Earth liftoff was at 0900, conditions nominal. Flight was uneventful until 11:33 when radar detected an unidentified shuttle approximately 30 degrees off our flight path. Drift and rotation indicated malfunctioning maneuvering thrusters. As we maneuvered to within 60 kilometers, a second shuttle appeared on radar in the vicinity of the drifting vessel. Transponders identified it as a military vessel. We received a radio message to resume our original heading immediately. Captain Cooper asked if assistance was required, and the order from the military shuttle was repeated. Highly unusual, but then it got really strange. The captain spotted it first. There was a facility out there, and it was running absolutely dark. No lights, radar transparent. We were too far to see any details, but it was big. Cooper snapped into action, punched into course to Talos, and fired the engines. We moved out as quickly as possible. Our passengers were clueless to the entire encounter. Our arrival at Talos went smoothly, and the passengers and cargo were delivered safely. So there's another space facility, military in nature, just floating out somewhere? Not very far away, even?
Warning. Oxygen
That's
levels
interesting.
critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Maybe we could get some help, man. That information actually could be, like, really important to saving my life. Oh, no, wait, I'm not supposed to save my life. I'm packed with alien DNA. Just chock full of it to the brim, man. Alright, well, I guess let's see what this is. Extend jetway. Sure. I did it. I extended the jetway. Oh god. There's no glass, so I just sort of fell out the window. Well, let's go to the jetway. I'm very curious what the value of extending the jetway was. Actually, let's go back to that computer, because there was a second button on that console that I had not yet hit when I accidentally fell out the window like an idiot. Flight system check. Okay.
Warning. Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
I mean, I guess there's a ledge up there that I could maybe access from here? I don't know. I don't know what the point of that was. Check that out. I'm like a flying squirrel. What is the value of this? It made a noise when I did it like it was a thing that was valuable, but I actually don't know why this is important. Oh, that's a person over there. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there from here. I think we have to, yeah. Ow. Broke my legs. Real bad. Hurt a lot. Ow, something's radioactive over here. Oh, there's a whole floor down here that I didn't even look at yet. But it is filled with leaking radioactive waste, so I guess we'll have to be a little cautious. Oh, fell through a hole. Managed to not land on any of the parts of the lattice work. So, I mean, is there anything valuable down here? Kind of looks like maybe no. Yeah, looks like this is not a valuable place to be. Okay, well. So yeah, I don't know what the purpose of extending the jetway is. I don't know what we got out of that, but I did notice a body that we didn't see before. This place is like slowly unfolding before my eyes. I feel like we've spent a lot of time here. At this point, probably close to an hour, and I can't see the timer, but, and I just keep seeing new stuff. Okay, so we're going to take the grav lift up, go to that balcony that I said appeared to just be for observation, and then, jump off of it carefully. Controlled descent. Actually, let's use a med kit.
Levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Just in case I somehow screw some part of this up. Not that that should be possible, but of course it's me, so it is. Hey, I did it! Cool, a suit repair kit. And no transcribe, no nothing. Oh look, you can actually see the path that he used to get here. This is that pipe where I was like, hey, does that pipe go anywhere interesting? Well, it turns out it does. It goes all the way to this suit repair kit. That's it? Well, the blood splatter suggests that he fell from somewhere above us. So what was he doing? It's possible he just fell off that balcony. Yeah, it doesn't look like he would have been climbing up to do anything else. This is really nice, though. If you're paying attention and you notice the ladder of goo, it leads you right up there. Man, this game's environments are well designed. I am a huge sucker for sort of small-scale environmental storytelling.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay, well, I think we have just about cleared out all of the things of value in the shuttle bay. This is another operator dispenser. Can I see, is there any indication of what kind of operator it dispenses? Nope. Okay, let's hack it. I'm hoping medical. Yeah, honestly, the reward for hitting the red thing is so small that it probably is better to just go fast, and if you hit the red thing, then whatever. That's a lesson I'm going to have to drill in my own head. Nope, it's just more engineering operators. Damn. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but you would have thought that medical operators would be, like, sort of scattered all around the place. Alright, what time is it? Oh, this has been a full episode already, but you know what? Let's try to get the whole Shuttle Bay saga in one go here. We're going to find Frank Jones. We're going to find Frank Jones, and we're going to see what his deal is. It's like a single narrative lump. Because that's the unit of measurement of narrative. It comes in lumps. It's like mashed potatoes.
Scanning target. No type of material detected.
Where is Fred Jones? Did I lose my, Here, let's get around into the security office and see if Fred Jones pops up on the thing in there. Because I thought that the thing was indicating that he was in here. But it looks like I no longer have my, my marker for him. Cargo bay. No, that's cargo bay. Yeah, no, it looks like maybe I was misinterpreting a marker. I was seeing the multiple objectives marker and just assumed that it included Fred Jones, even though it apparently didn't. Hey, some instant udon noodles that have not been prepared. Okay, hold up. Let's go back into the shuttle bay and verify verify the position of Frank Jones, because I feel like we need to have some words with this dude. It's one thing to creep unnecessarily on your coworkers. That's bad. It's another thing to creep unnecessarily on your coworkers in a way that prevents them from escaping a life-threatening situation. That's, you know, bad and bad.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Alright. Okay, so he is the marker that is shaped like people. Or at least should be. I kind of wish that if you hovered over the multiple objectives thing, that it would like fan out and tell you which objectives. So wait, when we seek somebody, find Frank Jones in unknown. Huh. So wait, there's no indication of him at all? He wasn't in that escape pod, right? Was he? Is that what is meant by safe? I don't think so. Location unknown, status safe.
Warning, oxygen
Very
levels
strange.
critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Well, I guess we're not going to be able to find out anything more about that right now. Oh, I see. I could have selected him from the other station. I just would have had to hit the page up thing. Okay. Well, that being the case, I guess let's go back out to the lobby and end the episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series, at least somewhat as much as... Oh, hey, we didn't look through here yet. It never ends. It can never end. Oh, I have indeed been on the other side of this. Never mind. It's just this hallway that I thought ended strangely in a wall. In fact, it ended in a cargo container. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's what I was saying. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I am super enjoying making it. This game is awesome. So, come back next time. We're gonna... I don't even know what. You know what? We're gonna search the Talos lobby for survivors. We're gonna find some other human people, damn it. I'm starting to get the stir crazy. And we'll see you then.